Why you should own a red dot pistol. Even if you're not planning on carrying a red dot pistol, you should own one, because when you go to classes and when you are shooting on your own, you're going to get more information. Shooting with iron sights, the sights don't really move that much. They don't really tell you a lot. But when you're shooting with a red dot, you're going to see a lot of exaggerated movement. That's still happening with your iron sights. You just can't see it because the shapes are bigger than that fine point of aim. So basically, a red dot on a pistol is not only an aiming tool, it's also a diagnosis tool. When your iron sights move, they don't move a lot. And when it looks kind of like this with an iron sight, you're going to see this with a red dot. So watching the way that dot is moving, you're going to be able to better diagnose your grip, the angle of your grip on the gun, the pressures you are applying to the gun, and the way you are pressing the trigger. One of the number one complaints about red dots on pistols is people say that when they draw their gun, they don't see the dot. If someone cannot find the dot on their draw stroke, that means they have a bad draw stroke. They are having to look at the gun and reference the iron sights to get the gun aimed at the target. When in reality, you should be able to close your eyes, draw your gun, open your eyes, and see the dot right in the center of that window. Using a red dot will help develop this skill. It's especially good to have a red dot pistol that has no irons, so that when you are drawing and you're shooting, you can't reference them to find your dot. Again, that's on the skill development side. If you're carrying a red dot pistol, put irons on it. You can also always occlude the front with tape, and that way you can't see the irons. I'll do another video on that. So the basic thing with why you should own a red dot pistol, even if you don't carry one, is because it's going to give you more data on what you're doing when you're shooting. You're going to have to develop your technique better to even find the dot on the draw stroke. And also, if you think about it like this too, who said that you were going to have your gun in a gunfight? If you want to learn how to use a red dot pistol, or you want to take one through a class, sign up for pistol cheat codes with me. Go to combatortraining.com. It'll be the first link in the description. I also have red dot pistol. That one is more along the lines of the problems with red dots and how do we counter them and work around them so we still get all the benefits that we get of a red dot pistol. And yes, I carry a red dot pistol. I think it is the best thing to carry. But if you don't practice with a red dot pistol, you have no business carrying it.